Hello and welcome to a new episode of this podcast. Today, we delve into the history and significance of La Portada Stadium. La Portada is the famous stadium of La Serena, which has witnessed numerous historical moments since its inauguration. The stadium history began in 1730 with the construction of the stone facade of La Serena, accessible via the current Balmaceda and Amunátegui streets. The construction, made with stones from the quarry of Juan Soldado, later lent its name to the future municipal stadium of the city. On September 4, 1946, Gabriel González Videla won the majority in the elections, becoming the new president of the republic. During his period, the Plan Serena was implemented, which included the construction of La Portada Stadium. Before La Portada Stadium, soccer was played at the former soccer field called Cancha de la Vega, located in the prior Espejo de Agua Park, now Pedro de Valdivia Park. Contrary to the myth, the construction process of the stadium was gradual, building upon existing structures, and it was never officially inaugurated. Although the inauguration was scheduled for August 26, 1952, the stadium remained unfinished by December of that year, as reported by the press at the time. The definitive preparation for the use of the official soccer field came with the match between Balmaceda de la Serena and Condor de la Calera, champions of their respective zones. "We wanted soccer, and since we have the three championships, we gave La Serena the merit to be in professional soccer." Those were the words of Rogelio Carreta Vega. With such a record and the invitation from the Central Football Association to participate in the promotion tournament, Second Division. In 1955, Club Deportes La Serena, CDLS, was founded, becoming the first professional club in northern Chile. In 1960, Club Deportes La Serena defeated Santiago Wanderers 4-1 in the Copa preparation, currently Copa Chile, in front of more than 9,000 spectators at La Portada Stadium. After the final whistle, the fans ignited newspapers and papers simulating torches in their hands, which forced the champion team to do an Olympic lap on the Ashes track, as reported by the media at the time. In February 1961, La Serena came close to being a sub-venue of the World Cup, with expectations rising after the visit of the manager of the executive committee of the tournament, Eduardo Tironi. However, despite efforts, the city was left out of the event. In 1972, the sports venue located on Balmaceda Avenue became a gathering place for thousands of La Serena residents every weekend, supporting the team representing the city in professional soccer. In 1989, the first international championship of children's football and youth teams, La Serena Cup, was organized by La Serena Academy, becoming one of the most recognized tournaments on the continent. In 1990, La Portada hosted the quadrangular tournament for the Copa Ciudad de La Serena, featuring the teams of St. Gallen and Schaun from Switzerland. Iván Zamorano and Hugo Rubio stood out as part of the European squad. In 1996, the stadium witnessed the celebration of Club Deportes La Serena's title victory in the promotion tournament, marking their return to the First Division. One of the significant events at La Portada Stadium was the visit of the cast Chavo del Ocho on October 16, 1977. Roberto Gómez Bolaños, Ramón Valdés, Rubén Aguirre, Florín de Meza, Carlos Villagran, Maria Antonieta de las Nieves and Edgar Vivar, delighting thousands of children and families of La Serena. Since the early 90s, La Portada has transformed into a venue for hosting concerts by renowned national and international artists. In 1993, it hosted the final concert of the Chile tour by the Argentine group Soda Stereo, pioneer of Latin rock. In 1997, even though many do not remember it, the Mexican figure Juan Gabriel performed in front of more than 2,000 people at La Portada Stadium. During this decade, the city achieved important advances, with the construction of the monumental Coliseum, one of the central complementary mechanisms to the stadium for the promotion of sports. However, as years passed, La Portada began to show signs of deterioration in its infrastructure, prompting discussions about remodeling or constructing a new stadium. In 2004 and 2006, the stadium hosted the first three editions of La Serena Festival, featuring artists such as Los Prisioneros, Los Jaivas, Quique Nera, Chancho en Piedra, Psycho, Luis Jara, among others. In 2004, La Portada hosted Group B, featuring Marcelo Bielsa's Argentina, as well as teams from Ecuador, Colombia, Bolivia, and Peru. This tournament was a crucial qualifier for the Athens 2004 Olympics, known as the Under-23 South American Olympic Qualifiers. Among the notable players who graced La Portada during this event were Carlos Tevez, Javier Mascherano, Joselito Vaca, Franklin Salas, and Luis Antonio Valencia. In 2008, the U20 Women's Soccer Four Nations tournament took place at La Portada, with the participation of 3 of the world's top 10 teams. The Chilean national team took advantage of the stadium for a beneficial warm-up ahead of the World Cup and the South American Championship, both scheduled later that year. The reconstruction process of La Portada began in 2009 and was officially confirmed in 2012. Demolition started in March 2013, culminating in the inauguration of the new stadium on May 13, 2015. The inaugural match between Club Deportes La Serena and San Martín de San Juan, Argentina, drew a full stadium. Mauricio Salazar etched his name in history by scoring the first goal at the restored La Portada Stadium. From June 13 to 20, 2015, the newly renovated La Portada Stadium hosted the first phase of the Copa America, earning recognition as one of the tournament's best venues. In October of the same year, La Portada once again made its mark by hosting the FIFA U17 World Cup Chile 2015, featuring national teams from Brazil, England, Korea Republic, and Guinea. La Serena played host to significant phases of the women's national team tournament, with the Chilean team attracting full-capacity crowds at La Portada. In a memorable final quadrangular match at the stadium, Chile defeated Argentina, securing their first-ever qualification for the FIFA Women's World Cup, held in France in 2019. This achievement not only celebrated their performance on the field but also marked a milestone in closing the gender gap in soccer. The eclipse of 2019 left an indelible mark on La Serena, with El Cerro Grande, Avenida del Mar, and natural viewpoints, including La Portada, witnessing the astronomical event's final phase of total darkness at 16:48 hours. La Portada Stadium served as a hub for over 10,000 spectators who enjoyed a keynote lecture by the prominent astronomer José Mazza, accompanied by exclusive images from the Tololo Observatory. The municipality of La Serena distributed over 25,000 certified glasses for eclipse viewing and provided support to local businesses and rural residents to ensure a memorable experience for national and international visitors. Also, one of the 11 existing devices in Chile was used to allow blind people to listen in real time to the sound emitted by the total solar eclipse at the La Portada Stadium. Currently, La Portada Stadium remains open to the community for various sports activities and guided tours, fostering a sense of belonging and identity promoted by the municipality of La Serena. And that concludes our episode. Thank you for listening, and we'll be back soon. Goodbye.